This video is for first grade lesson 16 and I'll be going over each of the sections, solving some problems. So the first section is about counting, and all you have to do for this page is just count depending on what the question is asking you. So for number 1, for example, it asks how many children do you see? So you have to count the amount of children you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will write down you see 6 children. Let's do another example. Number 2. How many pictures do you see? And you have to count only the pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll say that you see 4 pictures. Let's also look at number 5. Number 5 says, how many people are wearing glasses? How many people have eyes that are not brown? So this question has two different questions. And let's look at the first question. How many people are wearing glasses? So you have to count. There's one person wearing glasses, and there's another person wearing glasses. So there is 2 people wearing glasses. And for the next part, people that have eyes that are not brown. So when you look at this family picture, you see that there is 1 person, 2, 3, and 4 that are not brown eyes. So you'll say that 4 people don't have brown eyes. Moving on to the next section, it's about addition, and I'll be solving addition problems in different ways. So for number 1, it says 6 plus 1. You can use circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you add 1. When you count, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer will be 7. Let's look at number 6. It says 17 plus 3. Another way is a step. And what you do is you start with 17 and you move 1, 2, 3 steps to the right. And you just count afterwards. 17, 18, 19, and 20. So the 20 would be the answer. Lastly, let's look at number 14. 27 plus 17. So for this question, we're going to do vertical way. When you write it in vertical way, you have to make sure to line up the numbers, 1s with 1s and 10s with 10s. So we see that 7 is lined up with 7 because they're both 1s, and 10 and 20 are lined up with each other. So let's first add 7 and 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. So 1's place go below 1's place, and 10's place, we'll have to put it on top of the 2 to be added. So we'll now do 1 plus 2 plus 1. So we'll be adding 3 numbers. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So the answer would be 44. Moving on to the next section, we have some subtraction problems. So let's start with number 2. 10 minus 4. So we'll draw some circles. 10 and subtract 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you have to count how many circles are left. When you count, you get 6. So the answer for number 2 will be 6. Let's look at number 7. 8 minus 2 minus 3. So let's use a step method. You start with 8 and now you move to the left first 2. When you count, you get 8, 7, 6. You have to count backwards. And from 6, you have to subtract 3 again. So you'll do 1, 2, 3, and count 6, 5, 4, 3. So the answer for number 7 will be 3. Lastly, let's look at number 12. Number 12 says 78 minus 52, and we'll be using a vertical way. Just like addition problem, make sure to line up the numbers together, and we'll do 8 minus 2 first. 8 minus 2 is equal to 6, and 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. So the answer will be 26. To show it more easy, show a way to do it easily, you can write circles, and for 8 minus 2 you get 6, so that's why 6 is over here. And for 7 minus 5, I subtracted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so left over was 2, and that's why 2 is over here. So that's why the answer is 26. Now let's move on to the last section, which is gourd problems. I'll be doing number 1. They're all addition and subtraction problems, so it shouldn't be that hard. Amy has 3 cats. Dan has 2 cats. Jason has 5 cats. What is the total number of cats? So, because it's asking for the total number of the cats, we have to add. So let's start off with 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2, so let's use circles. 1, 2, 3, and then you add 2 more. That equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now from 5, you add 5 more, so you'll get, from this, you add 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you count all of these together, we get 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we know that the total number of cats is 10. And that will be your answer.